All right, got a Chibson here that I've purchased online recently, and I wanted to take a moment to make a video to kind of show what these start out as and what I do to make them look better, feel better, play better, sound better. You can see the finish here is a bit typical for what you get when you buy these things. It's not great. They don't spend a ton of time getting these things. Probably polish it just enough so that it looks decent in pictures. You get them, and very typical that they look something like this. A lot of polish marks from the polisher, and come with, cheap electronics. They're trying to keep the price down, right? So you've got cheap pickups. You've got cheap hardware. Look at the back of the headstock here. But if you get a straight neck and a decent body with mahogany and maple top, you've got good bones to make a guitar. This is some of the components. This is a plastic. It looks metal, but it's plastic. This one came with a sticker on the pick guard. You take the sticker off, and there's a residue, and it's not easy to get off. You got to get some special stuff to take it off, acetone or denatured alcohol. Taking off some of the plastic. The machine head guides were plastic. Take those off. Right here, starting to take off some of the take out the electronics. I'm just going to take it all off. You can see they put some glue under the little label thing there. Lots of residue from the polish. They don't take time to clean that off, so clean that up. Pickups, talking about not wax potted. They're very microphonic. They just sound awful to me. So we'll take care of those. But yeah, just some more video here to show you some of the flaws in the paint. You can see that they don't wipe off. We're going to get them off because we're going to use some sandpaper. We're going to cut down that clear coat and get those polishing marks out. They're somewhat deep. You might be able to think you can just throw some polish on there and polish those out, and maybe you could after quite some time, but we will sand them out lightly. Here you can see somebody put a finger and just didn't bother to do anything about it, just let it there. So here's some sandpaper. Going to sand that down flat, you can see kind of where the lines are, and we just want to get those lines out. We're not going to spend a ton of time here. I don't need it 100% perfect. I just need to get those polishing marks out, and it'll look 100% better. So here you can see, night and day difference, right? Get those lines gone. It's looking good. Now, again, it's not 100% perfect. We could spend some more time, obviously, and make this perfect, but you get the point here. Look at the back of the headstock now. Look at the front. All those polishing lines are gone. That's all I was aiming to do here. So, like I said, good bones. This will be a good start. What we're working with here. You can see the maple cap in there. Great binding. Now this isn't great. You got the plastic nut. That's got to go. Get a nice bone nut in there. Replace it with. Take a little more work, but it'll be worth it. Got some quality pots to go in. They will not fit in these holes. We'll need to cut those to 3/8 to get those suckers in there. And we did that. They fit. We'll put some shielding paint on the cavities. Probably not necessary for a humbucker guitar, but I like to do that with my guitars. We'll do the same to the covers. Now it's time to look at the frets and the neck. Frets not good. Not on this one. Sometimes you get lucky. They're actually okay. But this one, you can see how flat they are. And so we'll make sure that's flat. We'll level out the frets, and we'll round them back off and polish them up. And they'll be working good. We'll oil up the fretboard. Man, that looks so much better. Just a little conditioner and cleaning goes a long way. I want to put some new tuners on there, but again, they do not fit in the holes, so I'll have to widen those a little bit. Nothing the right tool can't take care of. So I got some new locking tuners on there. There's a picture of that maple top I was telling you about. New Switchcraft switch. You can see the new wiring in there. I actually enjoy wiring guitars. It's kind of soothing and trying to get the solder to flow just right. And I don't know, there's something about it. I really like it. Got some new pickups here. These are Epiphone pickups. And here it all is wired up. Put some 10s in there. And looks like we're sanding down the nut to get the right size, and then we'll file out the nut slots to the correct depth. Here you can see a before, not the correct depth, and then here's the after at the correct depth. Going to really help. So that's what your nut looks like. And now we'll send you off with some samples of how this thing sounds. Enjoy.